MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Drew Smyly is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at third. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Choo aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D'Lo, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Forsythe, a 32-year-old veteran who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Count still full 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pence on second. Cabrera at first. 2 out in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, what a battle there, B-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here he comes on 2-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So digging in now, Jeff Mathis. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, bases loaded. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On to the second inning now for Marlington. It's the Rangers 3, the Jays nothing. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. Guzman is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Now at the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Two out, nobody on. 2-1 now.
At the ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1
There's
strike.
not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this
Batting
game
in.
that this guy has a
The
tendency
center fielder.
to give up a lot
Number
of free
51.
passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready now, Jonathan Davis, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. McKinney is off at first with 2 away. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Chu, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to
Number
find a way
9.
to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Drury will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run homer for Nomar Mazara as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The center fielder, number 13.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. From the stretch, runner goes for second, and here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Davis will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping up to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Has a look. Now the pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Rangers 5 and the Blue Jays 1. At the plate, Brendan Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A curveball hit right back at him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, number 27.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Drury on at first. Nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Chu's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Toronto. They're down here 5-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said sometimes it's less about launch angle and exit velocity and more about finding the holes in the defense, and that's been the case for them today. Of their 8 hits, 4 of them have come off the bat under 90 miles an hour. We'll see if that continues to work for them, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan Forsythe.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to left center field. Looking up McKinney. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A pause and the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a looper to left. Galvis onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes,
Now
and this guy
batting,
throws out a
catcher.
fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jeff Mathis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Mathis, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. McKinney going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that is going to be all now for Clayton Richard. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 65.
Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McKinney's there for it. And the inning is over. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Grichuk, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
1-1 the count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Popped him up. Forsythe moving to his left, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 6-1. Standing in, Nomar Mazzara, already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball well outside.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Drury fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That's a ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now as Drupal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pence, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2-2 one more time. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Striding in, Ronald Guzman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. All even at 2-2. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 65 has got it, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just a 1. We played 4 full. Texas is out in front, 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off of down and in.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Runners on first with one down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left. Chu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 27.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 7-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Mathis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone,
Now
trying to
batting,
get him to chase.
left fielder.
That wasn't working, so he just
Kim
reached back and
Soo-Choo.
fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. On the line, that's a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Digging in, Rougned Odor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Choo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The bouncer to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30. No ball.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.